Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a new guitar to review for you. This is an Eart, however you pronounce it, Les Paul style guitar. It's their EGLP. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you through some of the specs, then do some sound samples, and at the end I will kind of let you know what I think about it in terms of its tone, playability, and also bang for the buck. This is an import guitar coming in at $369. So let's go ahead and get to some of the specs. All right, starting with the body, it is their honey tea, so it's kind of a burst. We have kind of the orangish yellow in the middle with the kind of red around the outside. It is all satin, even the back of the neck satin, not open pored like the last one that I reviewed. It's a thin body style, but it does have the arch going in the middle, which is a nice touch. Back, it is book matched. You can see the seam. Have a nice tummy carve right here. They didn't say if it's a set neck or not, or like a through neck, but you can kind of see the seam right here. And then let's see, three-way pickup selector right here. These are die-cast master volume, master tone. Don't really fit the vibe of it, but they're comfortable. They don't feel cheap, but they work. We have a Tunematic style bridge setup right here, stop tailpiece. These are Alnico 2 humbuckers. Let's move on to the neck. Oh, first of all, this is a 24 3/4 inch scale length, so it's got that Les Paul slinkiness to it. All right, neck. We have rosewood on the front, roasted okume on the back. This is a 9.5 to 14 inch compound radius. So you get the roundness here, flat stuff for the lead playing at the top. We have 22 medium jumbo stainless steel frets, and they look to be pre-rounded. So reason why I say that is there's no tooling marks on the edges of the fretboard. And then we have these, they call them fan inlays. They look cheap, but they're all seated nicely. Nothing's popping out, no gaps that I can see. Yep, they look good. But really surprised by the frets. They're nice and smooth. Everything's nice and level. I'm not getting buzzing or choking out. Moving on up here, we have a bone nut, cut pretty well. There was a couple spots that maybe were a little bit high, and maybe the B was cut a little bit too low, but not a huge deal. And finished nicely. Like, I like it. It's not popping out on the edges like some import guitars might. Their usual Eart truss rod cover right here. So it just kind of moves aside and snaps back into place. Really kind of cool. And then we have 3 and 3 Grover style tuners, which are nice and smooth. I really dig them. I think I got to everything. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to some of the sound samples. Oh, backtrack, the neck profile. It is a U to a C compound one. So not really feeling it until you get to like right about here, so like the 9th, 10th fret, but then you can definitely feel it's a C. And it's not like, it feels kind of like a medium U, medium C. It's not thin, but it's not like chunk-a-dunk at all, but it feels nice. But yeah, let's go do some sound samples, and then I'll give you my thoughts at the end. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the sound samples. As you could hear, the pickups there, okay. I think the bridge pickup shines in this. Kind of what you get with an import style guitar is the neck pickup's going to be really woolly sounding, muddy, not much clarity to it. That's kind of the case here, but it's not the worst neck pickup I've ever heard. But I don't mind the bridge pickup. I kind of like it. In terms of its playability, like out of the box, it was set up okay. I think it was just the fact that it spent a lot of time in a warehouse, so I had to adjust the neck, which is not a big deal, but I set it to kind of where I like it, and then everything worked out from there. I don't think I touched the action at all, which I'm usually really picky about. Intonation was a little bit off, but that's something I fixed right away. The frets finished really nicely. Like for a guitar that is in this price range, having stainless steel frets that are nice and level, like I don't know where you're gonna find that for $369. Like this is really, they're just finished nicely. So I think anyone who wants a guitar with stainless steel frets, give this one a try. Tuners are nice and smooth. I'm not having much tuning instability, except I think the nut slots could probably be opened up just a little bit. Doing a little tap test. I think the low E, actually no, the low E looks good. E is good. I think the B probably was brought down a little bit too low. There's just not much of pinging going on, and you want a little bit of that ping to have that clearance. When it was set up, the stop tail piece was decked, and you don't want that sort of break angle, so I did raise it up a little bit. This is kind of like happy medium. So you have the break angle, but you also have the bendy slinkiness of kind of a 24 3/4 inch Les Paul style guitar. But yeah, for the money, I don't know if you're gonna find something with these type of specs, especially I keep coming back to stainless steel frets because I hate taking guitar in for a refret or a fret dress. Like these will hopefully last you for quite a while, but don't know what kind of alloy it is. Some guitars, like they'll say they're stainless steel, but you'll notice that they start wearing quickly. So it all depends on the ratio of that alloy that they're using. But overall, like this is a great guitar for the money. If you are a beginner or you need a good gigging guitar, like get one of these and throw in some really solid pickups, maybe even change out the electronics in the back, and you'll have a really solid gigging guitar. But I hope you enjoyed it. Again, all their information is in the description box below, but check them out. The Eart EGLP.